Chicago, Chi-Town, is Oliver Cullen.
Mother, are you excited for the work?
I am so excited. I have been waiting for this for weeks. No, months. And I am excited to look at the countryside, to get that whole zen. Yes, this is America feeling.
Of 160 different reflective plates on the outside. And when they first unveiled this thing in 2004, you could actually still see like the creases and like the kind of like cuts. They didn't put it together super well. So they had to go back and redo it and shine those out for another like 2 years it actually took. And then they unveiled it again, and now it is the structure that you see today. Dogs a lot of times are made with Vienna beef, which means, most hot dogs around the world are made with like pork scraps. This is like beef hot dogs. And hot dogs get popular in Chicago because hot dogs are awesome and everybody likes hot dogs. But we actually don't see the kind of creation of the Chicago style hot dog until a little bit later in the Great Depression. So Depression rolls around and everybody's trying to make the most. They were coming for the World's Fair, and she was trying to figure out like a going away present to get them. But every single time she would like pack away stuff and put cake in it, it always got smushed. So instead, she came up with an idea for a dense fudge-like cake with an apricot glaze and walnuts on top. And these are the actual original recipe brownies that you guys are eating today. They still make them and sell them here. It's a lot different than a regular brownie. It's like sometimes they will receive these like cuts of meat as part of their paycheck, and they got these cuts of meat because like nobody else wanted them. Like the butchers would just kind of throw them out, and it wasn't because they were like bad or like rotten, but it was just like really tough. It was like hard to chew, hard to work with, hard to cook. But the Italians obviously did not want to waste it, so what they did was they took it home and they made this like huge pot of broth filled with like all kinds of herbs and spices. And then they would season the meat, throw it in that pot, and they would let it marinate for over 24 hours, sometimes up to like 48. And when you take it out, it's really like juicy and tender and delicious. And that is how Italian beef starts.